Hello, everybody. I'm gonna make these kids some dinner. So I'm gonna turn y'all around. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my pasta because I kind of been waiting until I went live to cook that. Let me see. So tonight I was gonna make a shrimp scampi over rice, and I was talking to Alana, since this pretty much is for her and Bella, and we decided that she wanted to have some pasta. So I'm gonna do like this is seafood seasoning, my seafood seasoning in the water. So that's why it's that color, with just a little bit of parsley, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt here just a second. And so since Bella doesn't like shrimp, I am going to do a shrimp and sausage pasta. So there's that shrimp seasoned with my seafood seasoning. There it is again. I know, Tanya, I'm glad Facebook uncovered me. They hid me from a lot of people. So they hide me, then they uncover me. So I'm glad you're back. There is some sausage. I can't remember what kind of sausage this is, you all, because it's not the kind we cooked this morning. But nonetheless, I seasoned it with some of my seafood seasoning. There's our salad. It just has onion, cucumber, and tomato in there. And then these are some stewed tomatoes that I chopped up. I didn't have any diced, but I like stewed tomato, preferably. And then we have our onions and peppers. And I have tomato sauce, and I also have some other ingredients that I'll share with you all as we're cooking. So again, this is the penne pasta that I'm cooking in my seafood seasoning. And the green stuff is just a little parsley, okay? That's all it is. So let's go ahead and get started. Well, we're started, but you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and get our sausage going. So let's put this on like a number 7. I'm going to add a little bit of my garlic and a little bit of my vegetable, because I need mainly vegetable, but I want this flavor of that oil. So we're going to get that in there and go ahead and put those sausage in there, okay? I know I already asked what's on your menu for this weekend, but if you're cooking tonight, let me know in the comment section, honey. Or what are you eating tonight? Hey, Miss Marlene. Hey, honey. So if you're just coming on, we are making a sausage and shrimp pasta. It is going to be more of a seafood based taste. I'm using my seafood seasoning. And they're going to have salad on the side. I'm going to have a little salad myself. And let me see. I need something to toss around these sausage. We'll use that for now. It's just heating up, so I just put them in there. Hey, Pepper. Hey, Shanti. Hey, Ray. You eating what I'm cooking? Well, honey, you better come on. You better come on. So this is just my seafood seasoning I have in this cup. So when you see this laying around, I use it. So I like to just have it sitting. Let me see. Give me just a second. I don't want these to cook too fast. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. We don't need the pasta to speed boil because there's no purpose. We have to cook our sausage, and then we have to also do the sauce. Now, this is going to be a quick and simple recipe. Really, if you weren't using the sausage, it will be a lot quicker because you would just make your sauce, and all you would have to do is, or if you're doing the onions and peppers, you would saute those first, add the sauce, and then you could just add in your shrimp, because this is going to go in the oven for just a moment, only because I'm adding cheese. If you weren't adding cheese, you wouldn't have to worry about it, or you can melt it on top of the stove. So you'll see where I'm going as I'm moving along with it. You said, mail your plate. Ciao. I'll mail your plate. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Hello, everybody. I haven't seen nobody said they were cooking or eating out. What y'all eating for dinner? Or is it too early for dinner? I got to get this done because I may have to go get my daughter from work. Mail you some of my seasonings. I will when you place your order. I sure will. I'll mail you all the ones you want. Now, some of them are going to be discontinued for a while. So if you didn't get a chance to place an order for like the meat and poultry, well, I'll say this. I'll have a few extras left over. I just don't know how many. But once those run out for the meat and poultry and the oxtail and beef and the honey garlic pepper, what else? Once those run out, then that'll be it for now. You been lazy today? Child, I've been working. I had to clean up my work area. But I relaxed a little bit too. I relaxed a little bit, but I've been doing some stuff too. I had to clean up my workspace and get some things done. I've cooked a few times already. Well, no, I made breakfast. I made the kids breakfast. Now with this recipe, you can use whatever meat you want. So if you prefer to use chicken, you can use chicken or whatever you want. I mean, it's totally up to you. The only reason why I'm using sausage is because Bella is not at that point yet where she knows that shrimp is good. So when we try to give her like shrimp and crab, she doesn't want to taste it. So once she discovers the goodness of it, we won't have that problem. I already know. You thinking of jambalaya tomorrow? Lazy day for you, Miss Cynthia. Chicken wings. That sounds good. So tomorrow I'm going to make some turkey necks for the kids with, I guess I'm going to make some mashed potatoes. I'm going to make a gravy. I'll probably just make the turkey necks in a gravy so they can eat that over the mashed potatoes or with it if they want it together. And then I got to make those fresh green beans. I have a big bag of them. I need to make those. So I'll cook those tomorrow. And I think that's pretty much it that I'm going to make. Hi, Vivian. Exactly, Tammy. That's what they always do. Once they discover it, child, they be all on it. All right, so in a minute, once I flip these over one more time, I'm going to add in these onions and peppers. And by the time we get this sauce made, these noodles will be perfect. They'll be, if not al dente, they'll be done. Because I don't want them overcooked. Hi, Latrice. Okay. So let's look. Oh, yeah, that's good. I cannot stand a black sausage. I cannot stand that. Like when they get black. No, thank you. Because they not black for nothing. If they're not blackened, then they're burnt. So I don't want them to be burnt. So let's just flip those over. And give them a few moments to cook on that side. And what I'm going to do is, while they're cooking on that side, I'm going to go ahead and add in the onions and peppers. Hey, Maurice. Hey, Miss Irma. Let me see. Now when my youngest comes home, is he Cajun shrimp pasta? Hey, Dobby. When will you have the chicken fried? Miss Ruth, I'll know by this coming weekend. Well, actually, I'll know in the next few days. I got to see first. I have to bag up some orders, and I know exactly how many I need. So whatever's left over, I'll post that the quantity on the website. Hey, Miss Deborah. Hey, Miyoshi. Okay. Now I'm going to turn this down to a medium. And the reason being, once we start making our sauce, we do not want stuff splattering all over the place, okay? At least I don't. Not on my stove. It'll start popping and splattering. So So we added those onions and peppers in there. They're really getting caramelized. You see how they're turning that color? Because they're picking up that seafood flavor. See that? They're getting that flavor off them onions and out that pot. Oh yeah, it is. It smells really good. Okay. And I'm just going to cook those for just a few moments until those onions and peppers get soft enough. Thank you all for hopping on. And thank you all for those that like and share. That's so important. People will come on, they won't like, they won't share. They just, you know, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. To each his own. But I do appreciate those that do. All right. Now, and some of you share all the time. Don't think that I don't see you, because I do. It's just sometimes I just catch you on the replay, or some of you all I know by name. Like I literally know who you are when I see you. Let me get my strainer, because I want to have that ready when this pasta is done. I wish, no, it can't. I don't think this can go. Yeah, it's fine. So at this point, those onions and peppers are soft enough. I am going to add a little bit of chicken broth. And then I'm going to add in this tomato paste. Okay. Now I do have some, let me grab a spoon. I do have some tomato sauce, is what I'm trying to say. Crushed tomato. But I want to use my paste. Like when I make spaghetti, I prefer to use paste. And then I use the crushed tomato to thin it out, and the chicken broth. So we're going to add this in. And you just want to stir it until that paste blends in. See how it's making that sauce? So you're making your own sauce. It just depends on how you like yours, how thick, how thin, and things like that. Okay, let me add in a little bit more. And then we'll thin it out once we get it combined. I hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday. I've had actually a good day, a relaxing day. Even though I had work to do, like it was still relaxing because I balanced it out. So you see how that made that sauce just like that with that chicken broth and that tomato paste. So like when I do like fish and spaghetti, I just do the paste with the chicken broth. I haven't bought jar sauce in years. Now sometimes I do buy it. If I'm just cooking for the kids, I have it for that. But for the most part, I make my own sauce. So I'm going to add some of the crushed tomato. And again, you just want to make it to how you like it, how thick or thin. And I am going to add in the rest of that sauce. I'll be able to see your comments in just a second. Now this is my seafood seasoning, my Select Blend seafood seasoning. So I'm just adding a little bit more of that in there. So it's going to have the taste of like a seafood pasta, basically. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of my... And I'm going to add a little bit more of my chicken broth. That's parsley, you all, so. Because I want to thin that out some. I'm putting mine in the oven because I'm going to add cheese. So I don't want it to be too dry. You don't want to have dry pasta. Unless you do want to have dry pasta. Some people like dry pasta. I can't tell nobody what they like. But we don't want to have dry pasta, so I'm making it a little extra because it's going to go in the oven for a few minutes, okay? So that's my purpose of doing that. Let's see. We'll hold off on that. And last but not least, this is my heavy whipping cream. Thank you, Miss Ann. It's probably because I taught school. I used to teach. I started teaching with after school when I was in high school, and then I actually started teaching at some point after I graduated, after I left college. Let me see, where's my, put a little bit more of this, and I'm gonna turn this off over here. These kids been eating good all day, child. But I know they're good and hungry now. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna turn this off. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add in our shrimp, okay? And just stir your shrimp in. There is a key to overcooking shrimp. You don't want to overcook it. It's just not good once you overcook shrimp. So once you have a high enough heat like this, your shrimp are going to cook. You literally don't have to do anything but stir them in. So for those that if you're not going to add cheese, this will be good with some mushrooms. If you're not going to add cheese, you can go ahead and mix your pasta together or serve it on top, however you're going to do it. Because it's done. But, well, it's almost done. The shrimp are still cooking. But since I'm going into the oven, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Alright. And we're only going in the oven to melt the cheese on top. Miss Haynes, something I just made up. I did some, what did I do? Crushed tomato with some tomato paste and some heavy whipping cream. Seasoned with my seafood seasoning. I'm going to pour the pasta out. I literally just needed to use some things in my fridge, so I had a little bit of heavy whipping cream left, so I pulled that out. I got this cheese I need to use, this Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to use that. Y'all know I will create a meal in a second. So I'm just going to put this into here. That should be just about right. And then we're going to pour that into there. But I have done that before with the heavy whipping cream, so it is good. So if you haven't tried it, it's good. Bring y'all closer. So this has shrimp and sausage. Again, that is a tomato paste, crushed tomato. It does have some stewed tomato that is chopped up in there as well. The green stuff is parsley. And it has onions and peppers. And I told y'all those shrimp, look at the shrimp. So I told you they would get done. But that was definitely enough sauce, which is perfect because you don't want it to be, like I said, dry if you're going to put it in the oven. So let me bring y'all over here so we can put it into the baking dish. And we'll get it stirred up a little bit more. Let's come here. And I'll put this here. So we can bring this here. There we go. I just want to get it stirred up real good. It's kind of hard when you have one hand. Again, this is my seafood seasoning. So some of them will come in a bag. Some will come in the new containers, the 16 ounce, once the bags run out. And then some of you will get the bottles beforehand because I'm going to be shipping your order in a box. You all ordered so much, I don't have enough space in the packaging to send it. So I'm just going to put it in boxes. God, this smells good. Oh my God. Jesus. This really does smell good, y'all. Man. Oh, child. I need a spoon that's been big enough to scoop this. All right, so here, I'm going to spray this. With some vegetable cooking spray. Just flung that in there. Let me see if I can see your comments. Thanks, Miss Lois. Thanks for sharing, Miss Donna. You always share. Thank you so much. It just helps because, like I said, Facebook be hiding us all the time. And here's the thing, they don't hide us from everybody at the same time. They'll hide you from certain people, like a certain group of people that follow you for a certain amount of time. I told you they've been hiding me. People all the time, where you been? Where you been? It's like, child, only Facebook knows. Ask them where I've been. In the Facebook abyss. So, child. And that's why I encouraged people a long time ago. If you're gonna be on here doing what you're doing, do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because it has anything to do with money or your following or any of that. Because it won't sustain you. If you're only doing it for the money, you will disappear. If you're only doing it for the following, you will disappear. If people stop following, if you're only doing it for the views while you're live, you'll disappear once they start hiding you. So you just gotta come on. I don't care if it's 2 people on here right now. I don't care. That ain't gonna stop me from coming on and doing what I do. I love to cook and I love to share my recipes and my cooking techniques and I love to teach and I love to talk to y'all. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry if you miss out. But it's not my fault. I promise you it's not my fault. What y'all think about that, honey? So we're gonna put some cheese. This is really good just like this, but I know my kids, they want some cheese, so I'm gonna give them what they want since this is for them. So we're gonna go across the top with the cheese. I'm gonna put this in the oven, y'all. I'm gonna chat with y'all while it's in the oven. We're gonna give it about maybe 10 minutes if that. And then we'll take it out. I'll set a timer, but I gotta watch it because I do have it high. I have it like on 400. I really could have went to 425 because all we're doing is melting the cheese. But it's not gonna take long to melt. Matter of fact, I think I will go, hold on. I know what I wanna do. I wanna go higher than that. All right. So now, let's get this cheese. This is the cheese I told y'all I need to use. So I'm going to put some of that on there too. How about that? Why not? I do not like wasting food. I hate throwing away stuff that has gone bad in my refrigerator. I hate it. It's especially nowadays because food's so high. Child, I be so mad. That's why I said, let me use this heavy whipping cream. Let me go ahead and use that before it go bad. Because it wasn't enough to make pasta with. Like, you know, it wasn't enough. No, they're low sodium, Miss Karen. So I want y'all to see it before it goes in. You saw me make it. If you missed it, you can catch the replay of that. And we're going to put that in the oven. Okay. Oh, so let me show y'all the salad as well. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. There's the salad. I'm going to put this in the oven while y'all doing that. Now, we only have a few minutes. So this salad, it has some tomatoes. It has onions. I'm actually go ahead and plate some because this food going to be done in just a second. I got it up high enough. And Bella's not going to eat salad, so I'll make Alana her salad. I also season the salad with my Select Blends vegetable blend, which is right here, the vegetable seasoning. This is the 8 ounce, and the seafood one you saw is the 16. So we're gonna take some of that salad. See that? You can kind of see the ingredients. They kind of went to the bottom of the salad. And she's not gonna eat a whole lot, so I'm not gonna overload her, but she does like the tomatoes. And give her another tomato over here. Yeah, there we go. So what I'll do with her salad is I will add a little bit of that cheese. I don't have any mozzarella, so we'll use that Parmesan. Yeah, I know I'm big on presentation, so. Earlier, Alana, that was yesterday. Yesterday when I made the pasta for them. What kind of pasta was that? The pork pepper steak. Child, Alana told me, this is gourmet. It's gourmet. She loved it though. She was over here dancing and everything. I mean, she was dancing, y'all. I'm not kidding you. So while we're waiting on this pasta, which is almost done because I have it on 550, make sure if you get your spices, if you spend $25 or more, you do get 30% off your order. Y'all see it? You get 30% off your order. So make sure you remember that. Hey, Miss Todd, give me just a second. Let me grab this. I'm going to put her food on a saucer, and I'm gonna put Bella's on her thing. Let me see. I'll just give Bella a bowl. Oh, thank you, Miss Jacqueline. You see how quick I made it, because they talking about they was hungry, and like I said, my daughter, I may have to pick her up, so I want it to be done with everything in the kitchen and have it cleaned up if she needed a ride. So that way, when I came back, I didn't have to worry about doing any of this. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Let's check it again. Let's see. So this is what I wanted. See that? That's what I wanted. So let's come over here. Put y'all right here. That's why you have to watch it. When you put it on broil, you have to watch it, because it will, like, it'll burn on you if you're not careful. But see, I wasn't gonna let that happen, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Y'all ain't finna be talking about me to my child. Aisha burnt that pasta on live. She was on there talking and running her mouth and burnt the pasta up. I put it on 550. I see that. So now we need to get some out. And I want y'all up close so y'all can see it. Let's see. So let's grab Alana some. Y'all see that? I want her cheese to kind of still be on top. See if I can grab it without making a mess. Oh yeah, that looks good. Y'all see that? So I'm gonna get her some of that out of there and put y'all right here so I can grab it. Y'all don't know, Alana can eat. She can. That girl can eat. When I tell you. So whatever shrimp Bella get, Alana gonna get that because she ain't gonna eat it. But they're gonna love the pasta. They love pasta. Might as well give Alana that shrimp. They both love pasta. And where's my, what did I do with my, there it is. So all I'm gonna do now, y'all know I have to clean up my plate because I really don't present food like that. I'm very big on that, no matter what. And then we wanna grab some dressing for Alana. And she likes ranch. So let's get her some ranch. They go through ranch like I don't know what. And see, I don't like ranch. I like Caesar. Now I can eat ranch, but I prefer, like, I eat Caesar. So I'm gonna put that right there on the side for her. I'm gonna grab some more of my vegetable blend and just go across the top of the salad and in that dressing, okay? Just like that. And then I'm going to sprinkle some of our parsley on top of her pasta. That's why I wasn't really worried about it being kind of messed up. And there's for Bella, she don't care. And just like that, we are done. There's your salad topped with my Select Blends vegetable seasoning with that ranch on the side. And then you got that pasta, that shrimp and sausage. You can pretty much call it a seafood pasta because it has the seafood base of my seafood seasoning, which we have here. So you can grab that at selectblends.com. You get 30% off when you spend $25 or more. And there's Bella's little bowl. There's that dish. I'll save some for Layla. She came by today and ate. And there's that salad. We're done. Just like that. We ain't even been on here how long? How long we been on here? Somebody tell me. I can't tell. We ain't been on here long. We made this whole dish since I've been on live. I didn't cook nothing before I came on. So that should tell you something. We probably been on here like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Y'all know I've been with them quick meals. Now tomorrow I will be making turkey necks. So what I'll do is I'll come on, we'll put the turkey necks on, and then I'll come back and we'll do the gravy and we'll make the sides because the turkey necks are going to take a while to cook. Okay, so I'll come on tomorrow. I'll probably come on around 1-ish, 12 or 1, and 33 minutes. Thank you. I said 30 minutes. So thank you all for hopping on. I appreciate your time. I don't like to hold you all long because time is precious. Okay, so if we ain't talking about the Lord, I don't care about the time we talking about the Lord. But we're just cooking, so I don't like to hold you all. So I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to get the kitchen cleaned up and get these kids fed, or get them fed and get the kitchen cleaned up. And I'll see some of you all tomorrow, and I may come on later. No, I already read the devotional. If I see another devotional, if I have something to share, I'll be on Aisha. Okay? So other than that, I'll see y'all in the morning at 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on Aisha. All right, have a great night.